great halls of their house, there are assembled three who hope to one day be the world's greatest driving heroes. Created from the cosmic legends of the universe comes our team captain, the Vision, Bill Fisher. Their soon-to-be Wonder Woman, Vicki Fisher, and our Batman, the master of tools, gadgets, and all things mechanical, our mild-mannered, soon-to-be billionaire, Alan Danvers. Their mission: to fight injustice, share what is right and wrong, to get you out of your house and come out racing with them and serve all mankind. They are the Garage Heroes in Training Team.
Welcome to the Garage Heroes in Training podcast. This is a WOOT episode. There will be, I don't even think we can come up with a way to get cars involved with this. So if you're here for cars, look at the next episode or the one before, because we're going to do everything but.
This is for all of our driving nerds.
That's right. Who else is hosting? We are Garage Heroes, people. Who else is hosting?
I'm Vicki.
Benny.
And I'm Alex. Because I'm not here yet.
Is Alex coming or is Alex skipping?
Alex is here. What do you mean? Michael Fassbender. That's me. That's my safe word.
Hey, actually, Bill, if we mention anything about Hawkeye, then you can bring in a little bit of car action.
I could bring in a little bit of car. We'll force it in here somehow. We don't know. All right, so we are here. It's WOOT time. So we're here for several things. We're here for Spider-Man No Way Home, which we're going to go into a little bit. We're here for Shang Chi. We did not do that one yet, so we got to talk about that a little bit. And then we're going to do a 2021 review, which is a surprise to both of the people here. I've got a surprise look. Well, I can't tell if that's a surprise look or the mad at me look. They're both the same from Vicki. And then we're going to kick Vicki off because she didn't do her homework. And Benny and I are going to have a short little review on The Matrix Resurrections, which is worth the wait, I believe.
Definitely.
Okay. So I believe we're going to start this podcast off with someone who annoyed me to no end while watching Spider-Man No Way Home. My beautiful bride decided that, hey, opening night, packed theater, it's time for me to bust out my phone and start taking notes while we're watching the movie. So let's pretend the notes are useful.
In my defense, I do have ADD, so I knew that I would forget sections of the movie. So even if I did go back and watch it twice, I still wanted to take notes on as things were happening.
Yep.
It's fair.
I have a lot of notes.
Can you this is by the way, from this point on, spoilers for everything, spoilers for the entire world. If it's related, if we can think about something where we're bringing Star Wars, where we bring in Jaws, I don't care. It's all spoilers from now on. So if you don't want to have spoilers, if you don't want to talk about Spider-Man, if you don't want to talk about Shang Chi, don't want to talk about Matrix,
Hawkeye,
don't want to talk about Hawkeye, all of it.
Yeah.
You have been warned. Click now. Click now. Too late. Vicki, hit it.
Yep. It's me.
Spider-Man.
What a great movie.
You took the notes. Might as well use them.
Yes. Spider-Man was freaking awesome. I was amazed. It was definitely worth the wait. It had my favorite characters in it. Definitely.
You took notes for 2.5 hours, and so far we've gotten it's awesome.
It was awesome. Well, I know that you have a doc, so we're following the doc.
You're doing this. You're doing a summary.
Oh. Oh my gosh, there was so much.
It picks up right at the end of the prior movie.
It does pick up right at the end of the prior movie. It goes through, it brings in all the big bads. Oh, my favorite character, Dr. Strange, one of my favorites. Yeah.
You have a thing for doctors.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really happy to see him. It was a great intro into the next movie, a great crossover into upcoming what is it? What's this movie coming? Multiverse of Madness. So it was definitely a great crossover for that one. We got to see multiple Spider-Man. We got to see multiple villains. The multiverse kind of coincided. It had great humor. Little, it's that little Kevin Feige. He likes to throw those
like a little bobblehead doll. Is he walking around on the
Well, he likes to throw those little bits of humor into things, and the subtleness of the movie and the subtleness of the dialogue, and there were so many Easter eggs. I would definitely, it was amazing. That's all I could say.
All right, Benny, you can tell how much she used her notes that we listened to for 2.5 hours on that.
My notes are very detailed.
Yes,
so,
I'm aware. I know.
See,
and you yell at me for long podcasts, but that's fine.
See, it's
Benny, Spider-Man, Spiderman.
You know what? I texted you the little mind-blowing emoji right after the movie. Honestly, for me, that's exactly what it was. Blew my mind. I absolutely loved it. All I can say is that only one other Marvel movie has made me cry twice. That was Endgame. This movie did the same thing. And I have to say it is, without thinking about it, it's definitely in my top 5.
Yes.
Top 5 is hard.
No, it's definitely my top 5.
Are you counting Spider-Verse though? Because that's what makes it hard.
I would say yeah.
I would say yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it's better or worse than Spider-Verse?
Better. I would say better.
Better.
No,
yeah.
All right. The correct answer is not better. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. You know what was nice about the movie, I would have to say, is that they didn't crowd it, but they added enough. They knew what they were doing, and they added everything they needed to add, and the stuff that they did not add to it, because they could have overcrowded the movie, was the smart choices.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
And those that they didn't show, they mentioned.
Bill, I'm going to let you give your review real quick. And because Alex is trying to call me, I'm just going to see if he can join us or not.
9 out of 10. Good movie. I had a couple nitpicks that I'm not thrilled about. Took it from one of those 10 out of 10 movies, but that's okay. I'm going to give it away. It's my top comic book related movie of the year. I don't think there's too much that's going to compete with it. So here it is. I have trouble with the logic for why the villains came, because it was not uniform, and it left out certain villains but didn't leave out other villains that had the exact same thing, and the ones that came through weren't technically, if it's according to the rules that Doctor Strange said, it's everybody who knows who Peter Parker is. Electro doesn't know who Peter Parker is. Why is he there? Besides it being Jamie Foxx, but anyway.
But he knows who a Parker Peaker is.
No, he does not.
Peter Parker.
No, he does not. So that kind of the logic, the thing about a cinematic universe is the logic has to make sense and it has to be consistent, and that was inconsistent. So that bothered me a lot. But anyway, so we've got Spider-Man: No Way Home. Definitely go see it. Definitely worth going out to the movies. It was nice having a crowded movie theater on one hand, because it made it so that it looks like the movie theaters aren't going to go away and become a dinosaur. It was not so nice having a full crowded movie theater, because that's not exactly the crowd thing that we want to be in right now, with the plague still continuing to go through it. But it was good to see the movie theaters were crowded again, and it's a good time. Energy in the movie theater is always nice.
It did bring a crowd.
It did. We actually had cars in the parking lot when we went to the movie, so that was pretty good. So Alex, what did you think? Well, it didn't have Michael Fassbender, but it was pretty good. I'd give it 4 Fassbenders out of 5. Okay, thanks, Alex. Very nice. So here's they pulled in Electro, they pulled in the Lizard, they pulled in Green Goblin, William Dafoe, and they pulled in Doc Ock, and they pull in technically they pulled in Venom, which was garbage, but did I miss one? Oh, it was Sandman. Sandman was the 5th one. So what did you think of the villains?
I thought that they were good. I'm not familiar with the reptile villain. I wasn't
Lizard.
familiar. Yeah, and I really wasn't familiar with the electric villain.
Electro.
But I knew the other ones.
Those were Andrew Garfield movie villains.
Yeah.
So Electro was blue in the Andrew Garfield movies, and amazingly, he did not turn blue in this one because Jamie Foxx was very upset by the way.
So anyway, I thought that they were. I thought that they were well developed. I liked how him struggling to try to save them was a little awkward, but I understand the line of what he was trying to do. It was a good storyline, but it was good to see the dynamic of him, with the villains.
Okay, real quick, we might have someone else joining us.
I'm right here. Don't talk about me.
But here's the thing that I did really love about the villains. I think, and this is just my opinion, they found a way to redeem some of the lamest villains in the history of, honestly, my least favorite part, and I've always argued that for me, Spider-Man 2 was a little bit overrated. My least favorite part was Doc Ock, but guess what? He was great. He was amazing in this movie. Hold on, Alex, you're muted.
I'm not muted. I'm right here.
Mute.
No, I'm not muted. I'm right here, man.
You're muted, Alex.
You gotta unmute, Alex.
Don't make me rub my nipples. Apparently, this Alex knows how to hit the unmute button.
He's
Can
slightly.
you unmute him, Bill?
No, I don't think I can.
He's a bit techno Amish at the moment.
Yeah, hold on.
He's getting his
Okay, he's
Amish
got
on.
it. He unmuted.
There we go.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, he's still.
Oh, we still can't hear you.
Where's your mic?
You suck at this. Well, I'll
Okay.
just fill in the dead air. So my issue was that they didn't have Michael Fassbender. See, it's great watching his lips move, and I can say anything I want, and his lips keep moving. So
Yeah, something's up.
Yeah.
It's great. We get the video, but we
That's
don't
right.
get.
It's all right, Bill. Go ahead.
So the thing that would have made this movie perfect for me would have been, hey, let's take advantage of this.
He's trying so hard to get that
Yes.
mic going.
So why don't we just imagine we could make this movie a 10 out of 10 instead of a 9. We could make it a 10 if we had Emma Stone come back as Spider-Gwen.
Alex, call with your phone. If anything, just use your phone to
I'm
zoom
right here. Why do you keep saying that?
All right. So real quick,
Spider-Gwen.
Lizard.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. Hey, Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales weren't in this movie. We're still waiting on that.
They did mention. They did make a mention.
They did.
I remember the electric. What's his name?
Electro.
Electro. He was
he
like,
said,
"Man,
"I always thought you were black."
He's from Queens.
Because man, I always thought there was going to be a black Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, Alex, it looks like you have the software right. Your microphone's not working because your software looks like it's working. It's a hardware thing. So maybe the microphone's not connected.
Here, hold on.
Or he's trying to go through something else.
I'm telling you.
The Zoom part's good. if you go to
yeah, I told him to use his iPhone too.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, because that'll work. Okay, so look, Lizard was the only shortcoming, I think, because
he wasn't.
I mean, let's be real. He was horrible in. I think he was actually in great part responsible for ruining the Andrew Garfield movies, right? But
no.
Yeah, but he was horrible, and he was horrible then in the movie, and he was still not that great here either, right?
I tell you how horrible he was. I don't even remember him.
Yeah, see,
he was the one that they went through the library with Stan in the beginning, and they were fighting in the background.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I just go to the movies. Apparently, I'm the only one who pays attention to the movies in this family.
No, I remember that part. But I did love the fact that Electro in this movie, he was not blue.
Jamie Foxx version.
He had more of a classic look. You know, I mean, and they did the little electrical
star mask
things, which, you know what, this looked better than the cheesy comic book version. You know, you remember that in the comic books, in the comic book, you remember they tried to fix that look by making it tattoos, but you know that wouldn't work as well with Jamie Foxx because
you've got an issue where a lot of the Spider-Man villains were generated in the 60s. So
absolutely.
So not exactly thinking, hey, how's this going to look in a movie?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and you know it's funny because then also like there was this idea that it was going to be more of a Sinister Six version.
Where is
no, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Oh God, the real one's here now. I can't control this one. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Glad to be here. We're missing a meeting member, but that's okay.
You'll be fine. We're still on Spider-Man No Way Home. So what was your overall Spider-Man No Way Home?
One of the top 5 MCU movies. It was great to see Andrew Garfield back.
Yeah, he looked good too.
He did look good.
Looked great.
Yeah. Settle down, Sparky. Settle down.
The best Spider-Man, in my opinion, and it was great.
Wait, you think Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man?
He's my favorite.
Oh no, we can get into that later.
Did you see the movies?
Wait, come on, Bill. Bill, what do you got to say about that? Come on now. When he saved that day, that was amazing.
There are 10 Spider-Man movies, right? Or 9? Is it 9 or 10?
9.
He
has 2 of the bottom 3.
Wait a second, but wait, Bill.
No, Alex. The moment that you're calling out was in this movie. Now that probably was one of the things that revitalized his character. I will completely agree with you on that. But had he been the best Spider-Man, he wouldn't have need a revitalizing moment, right?
His chemistry with Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy,
that was good.
Everyone else, it was the best.
Emma Stone. Okay,
that's Emma Stone, right? Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it's Emma Stone?
Yeah.
Wait, guys. The two-way street.
No, the only thing that I'll give you on Andrew Garfield, is that he embodied Peter Parker's quirkiness. As far as, you know, when the sense of humor that usually Spider-Man has in the comic book when he's written, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man had that in spades. That's about the only thing I can tell you there.
Tom Holland is probably, arguably, if you write down things, the best Spider-Man. But wait, Tobey Maguire with his dazed look, that's like, oh my God.
Don't get
That
angry
man
with
was
me.
not getting into a Spider-Man suit. I'm telling you, they CGI'd that sucker.
Tobey Maguire is terrible. All right.
Okay, but I will give you
Don't
this.
forget the storyline. Forget the dad storyline. That was awful. The lizard sucked. Electro sucked.
No, Electro didn't suck. No.
Yes, he did.
No.
Except for Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone.
Oh, wait.
He's the
No,
best
we're
part.
talking about the original Electro. Yes, you're right. The original
Who
Electro
was the
sucked.
Electro? Was he the original Electro?
Yeah, he was. But I'm saying
He was
blue
blue.
from the movie. That
okay.
that was horrible. That was horrible.
Comb over and the glasses.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That was
Without a
terrible.
doubt. And it's funny because what's his name? Waylon Jones or something? I forget. But
Waylon Jennings?
Jamie Foxx.
no. But the character, he's never been written like that. Like he's never been a geek, science nerd that turns into no.
They went a whole Riddler vibe from like Batman Forever.
Right.
So I will go with Alex in this direction. Andrew Garfield could have been so much better than what he was given.
He could have been. I agreed.
I mean,
No,
he just
agreed.
wasn't.
Yeah, but he was really playing a damaged Spider-Man.
No, no.
Of
We're talking
them
about
all,
we're
he
talking
was the
about
most
the two
damaged.
movies you don't remember.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was great.
But here's a
I thought he was really great as Peter Parker, and as Spider-Man, he was really good.
no. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's what I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to give you this one. His moment in the movie.
In this movie,
That was in this movie. His moment in this movie was one of those moments that just like took my heart and just like it completely just squeezed it out. I mean, that moment when he saved MJ, wow, that was so powerful.
He had moments like that in both of his movies, and both of his movies were kind of crappy, but he had moments like that. When Uncle Ben died, he was great because Andrew Garfield's a really good actor. And when Gwen Stacy died, he was also great. But not just that, the chemistry that they had when they were kind of flirting and hanging out was so much better than any chemistry Tobey Maguire had with Kristen Dunst. And almost
Yeah.
No, you're right. Tobey Maguire is one of my issues with Tobey Maguire in the original Spider-Man movies was that he's so stoic. You know, that you know, he's not exactly what you envision Peter Parker as, you know?
And Andrew Garfield is too hot and too cool for Peter Parker.
terrible.
Wait, say that again, Bill.
Andrew Garfield, Peter Parker is supposed to be a kind of a nerd, not cool. And Andrew Garfield is a good-looking guy and very cool, skateboarding through the hallways of the high school. And he's great. He was very quippy and very good Spider-Man, but he just, you know, it's kind of like,
yeah, I can see what you're saying. You know, it's like, Alex, I think we lost your audio again, dude.
Why did they get rid of? Why did they move on from him and put in Holland anyway?
did you?
Because I mean, he was a great.
okay.
he was
so you
No,
saw
that was a
both of his-
financial decision, I think.
Oh, okay.
you saw both of his movies and you remember none of them.
No,
that's why.
No, but that's not fair. That's
Well, I mean, I don't remember the Batmans either.
no. So
know.
here's the thing, Vicki.
By the way, Venom is in the Andrew Garfield universe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so
That explains
hold
why
on
it's
for
a
a
bad
second.
movie.
hold on for a second. Just to clear things up, right?
Bill, I'm not okay with that statement, man.
No, but let's make it clear, Vicki. They expected, unrealistically, Sony expected the second Spider-Man movie to make over $2 billion. It ended up making, I believe, 1.5, which by any scale is huge.
But you know what? I don't think it was the acting as much as it was the writing.
No, but had it not been,
you get blamed for it though.
No, but let's be real. Had it not been for the 1.5, right, which was less than what they expected, we would have never had the head honcho at Sony going over to Marvel and asking them for help, which is what ended up,
it's the same issue that we have with Henry Cavill as Superman. It didn't get the numbers.
Of all time.
Right, but it didn't get the numbers, and we haven't gotten a second Superman movie. We've gotten movies with Batman in it and Superman as a boy wonder, but we've never gotten a good Superman movie.
Stop laughing. This question straight for you, Bill. Who is your favorite Spider-Man? Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, or Tom Holland? Who's your favorite?
I think if you're saying who portrays Spider-Man the best, the Spider-Man character, it would be Andrew Garfield. If you're saying who's the best Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Spider-Man, it would be Tom Holland.
Bill, I love you, Bill.
I think he's running over to hug you. Watch him pop into Bill's screen right now. He's doing a victory lap. I think he just ran around his building. There he is. He went and high-fived the fridge.
You're right. Thank you.
Okay. Still want my Henry Cavill Superman movie, but we'll move on from that.
I think that Andrew Garfield just expresses a lot more emotion. I think he has deeper emotion than Tom Holland, but that's how he's written at the same time.
He's a better actor. I mean,
okay. But listen. One thing that we gotta, all right, take everything combined. This movie
cries good.
The movie's just amazing. I mean, the moment with MJ was great. The moment when Marissa Tomei dies, it was amazing. You know, I mean, they found a way to make Aunt May's death just as powerful as Uncle Ben's death, which, for anybody that reads Spider-Man comics, that we know that's one of those huge, game-changing moments. And it is just as powerful the way they did it here, and then they still get the iconic lines in there, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what? As the Spider-Mans go, I loved how they portrayed at the very end, where one is very broken, which was Andrew Garfield. He cannot give up the fact that MJ died in his universe and that he was unable to save her. And I liked how he saved this universe's MJ by not making the same mistake. So he caught him. But I also noticed that the other, which was Tobey Maguire, when he, granted being older also, that he just seemed to be more of a voice of reason.
No, and I love the fact that they expose the humanity,
Yes.
Tobey Maguire having, back issues. Of course,
right?
there was the homoerotic back cracking moment.
Right, that was pretty cool. Yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, at the very end, when he was getting ready to kill Goblin, how he didn't say a word. He just looked at him and just held his eyes. He had no emotion. No emotion.
And it's in a perfectly Spider-Man moment, the whole where Harry still stabs Spider-Man, it's like, okay, nature and all that. And
right.
But it's still like it served as a moment, between them. Sorry, Bill.
Right. But if you noticed, I mean, there was a lot of communication in that without them even speaking.
Yeah.
There was so much that was going back and forth. They did that so well.
They did.
I just want to point out that we're 45 minutes in, still talking about the first movie, and Vicki's going to be complaining that we're going too long.
No.
She won't let go.
This movie brought together, 20 years of Spider-Man movies. It's not as good as Endgame, but it almost accomplished the same thing of bringing closure to a year's worth of stories in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
It brought in the multiverse also, which is going to expand stories. I mean, not for nothing. I'm sure you guys probably don't care as much because it's a really second tier character, but when I saw that preview and I saw that Miss America was in it, I was pretty excited.
So the thing that should be upsetting you, I know you were excited about that, but what should be upsetting you is that DC is known for multiverse stories.
Oh, it is.
Marvel.
Oh, it's definitely upsetting me.
We'll get to that.
Not only that, they planned their movie way before Marvel even announced it. But yeah, like Bill said, we'll get to that.
It's coming.
Bill, before you move on,
I'm not
Spider-Man,
moving on. I've got one more Spider-Man.
Because there's one moment that I also have to total geek
put that web shooter away.
Geekgasm. That was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was amazing. Yeah, that was
How
awesome.
do you get it out of your skin?
God.
No, we really want to know. We're really kind of creeped out by it.
And I
Is
bet
that
you,
the only thing that shoots out of your body?
I bet you Sam Raimi was like, oh my God, they included my But I loved, and it excited me even more than the moment in Hawkeye, which you're gonna know what I'm talking about right now. But my son was with me watching the movie, and he's only 9, and the fact that he got just as excited as me when we saw, is it Charlie Cox or?
Charlie Cox.
when we saw Charlie Cox make his cameo, man, that was awesome. And then when that rock comes flying through and he reaches for it, that was great.
All right, my final Spider-Man question. What about the internet complaints? I know it's hard to imagine people on the internet complaining about stuff, but what about the internet complaints that this invalidates all the previous Spider-Man with Tom Holland?
This actually validates all of them.
No, with Tom Holland.
No, man. Tom Holland does his thing in the MCU, and this validates all of it because it brings all the other Spider-Man in. But it doesn't take away from Tom Holland.
And not only that, I mean,
Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man, but Tom Holland is possibly the best Spider-Man because he has the best mixture of Peter Parker and Spider-Man stuff. But it doesn't invalidate.
And I'm going to tell you something, Bill. Okay. That all those people on the internet are not comic book fans. First off, right?
Well, I mean,
here. Anybody that has read One More Day, would say, you know what? They just took the idea of One More Day and they made it good because instead of using Mephisto, which is the most retarded character in the Marvel universe, they used they used Doctor Strange and made this a proper concept. You know.
Okay. But what about he's not in Civil War? He's not in Endgame. He's not in Infinity War. Nobody remembers that he did any of that.
Well, they don't remember. They don't. But he was there.
Parker. They remember Spider-Man, but they don't remember Peter Parker.
But how did he get his suit if Iron Man didn't know it was Peter Parker? It kind of brings up a whole bunch of time travel junk.
So he doesn't count. Tony Stark is already dead. He doesn't count.
Yeah,
in this universe.
Well, yeah.
Which is awesome.
But you know what? This is one other good thing about this movie that I wanted to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first movie of Tom Holland's Spider-Man that wasn't tethered to Iron Man. Yeah. And I think it was better for it.
No.
I disagree with you.
With Iron Man is amazing.
His relationship with Iron Man is amazing, but this movie, it was held up on his merits.
It's
you know
more
what I'm
Spider-Man
saying?
Than Iron Man Jr., which is a complaint.
Iron Man, awesome, by the way. But besides that, Bill, it's only the people that are living that don't remember Peter Parker.
Okay,
All the
that's
dead
fine.
folks-
I'm not one of these people. I'm just telling you what their argument is.
Yeah.
You know, millennials. What can you say about them? Millennials are terrible.
Okay.
Awful.
All right.
These are the people that are gonna find something. You know, it's like it's like a skeptic. You know, that's always gonna find some hole to punch in any good thing. So.
But you gave me $1 million, but they're all dirty. Anyway.
right.
So what the heck?
Oh, it's the wrong size check. I wanted one of those big ones. Anyway. All right. So we've got a few things just to play with. I think Spider-Man must see. I think we all agree.
Must see.
Score out of 10.
Oof. 9 or 9.5 for me.
Okay.
9.5.
Vicki?
9.5.
9.
Only because Endgame takes it for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good.
Vicki,
All
I'm
right.
with you.
All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't plan on this question, but you guys said it's in the top 5. So what are your top 5?
Wait, you didn't give it its score.
I said
Come on.
9.
Oh, okay. 9.
I said 9.
All right.
All the time.
Okay. So what's the top 5? If this is in the top 5.
Number one, Endgame. Number 2, Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Number 3, Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Number 4, No Way Home. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, come on, dude. Really?
Oh.
What is that?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is not as good as Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
No, you know what? I was with him all the way until Guardians of the Galaxy. I would not include that. And I would put Spider-Verse. I would put Spider-Verse in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so wait. So no Iron Man?
It's on MCU
Oh,
movie.
no Iron Man. Look, I love Iron Man, but he's not. None of his movies are in my top 5.
Into the Spider-Verse is not an MCU movie.
Okay.
Okay, so we're saying only MCU movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought we were talking Marvel in general. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What about-
but still, Guardians of the Galaxy would not be
No.
anywhere
Guardians of the Galaxy
near
2.
the top 5.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No, even worse. Shit.
Yeah, we just lost a lot of listeners with that.
Yeah,
vote.
you did, dude. Seriously.
You guys are-
All right, Vicki didn't get her run at it.
Now I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
let Benny go.
Benny,
No, I'm Alex's top 4. I'm with that.
yeah, we'll skip that 5 one.
Yeah, and Endgame, Winter Soldier, No Way Home, and
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. But then for my number 5,
Infinity War.
it would be it'd be close between Infinity War and
First Avengers.
no, Black Panther, actually.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is better than all of those movies.
No.
Listen, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You just sit on the sideline.
Yeah, I know, dude. You just lost all the creds right there.
All
It's
right,
not even as good as the first one.
I would have to say for mine is Endgame, Ragnarok, Spider-Man, Avengers, and Black Panther on my top 5.
Yeah. Hey.
And not so much in that order. They're in my top 5 because they move. But they're all.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Not in that
I
order.
can't just pick. I just can't
God.
pick just. They're in my top 5.
All right, fine, whatever. That's kind of a half pregnant
What's your top 5?
They're
answer.
my
No.
top 5.
Okay.
By the way, Benny,
Not in this order. It could be anything. I would have to say.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear it.
All right, fine. I didn't prep for this one.
You asked a question but didn't prep. You just got to think about all the movies. How many movies are there? Like 21 now?
23.
I go faster.
I would say Winter Soldier, Endgame and Infinity War kind of together. Avengers 1. And if I was Alex, I'd say Ultron. But anyway, and
terrible.
And Guardians of the Galaxy is any better? Anyway, 2, by the way, 2. Guardians of the Galaxy still doesn't float me, either one. I don't know. Iron Man 1 is tough to get away from.
It is.
I think that's nostalgia too.
You know what? I think that's the groundbreaker.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good. I mean, everything is just so good. I need to do another marathon.
Okay.
Start to
All right, whatever.
It's time.
I'm
It's
in.
gonna be my winter.
All right, fine. Are you going to invite anybody, or you're just going to sit in your room by yourself again? Anyway.
Are you sticking with Iron Man 1, Bill?
No, I'm not. It's such a hard thing.
It is. They're all so good. I'll tell you what, not in that order. Just go ahead, put your top 5 up.
I don't know. You got, because it's hard to get to 5. I mean, 10's easy. 5's hard. Because you're leaving out Civil War. You're leaving out,
I know Civil War is a hard one to leave out. Yeah.
Some people are leaving out Doctor Strange is up there for them. Some people are leaving out Guardians of the Galaxy. Some people are leaving out Black Panther. Nobody's saying Guardians of the Galaxy 2 except for one idiot. But anyway.
Galaxy 2 was great.
No, dude, it really wasn't.
No, it really wasn't.
Go ahead, Bill. Say Deadpool.
No, Deadpool's not MCU. I can't say that yet.
Next thing you're gonna say that Eternals is in your top 10.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What are your bottom 10?
I think the number 6 movie is let's see, Dark Phoenix.
Wait, Bill.
God,
Bill, I'm
gosh.
waiting. Give me your number 5, Bill.
It's so hard.
Eternals.
No, it's not Eternals. God, no. Eternals.
We probably should mention something about Eternals though, since
we are.
Since
it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So here's where I am with the Spider-Man, which technically are not MCU, so we could keep them out. They're technically Sony, but I'm not sure if 2 years from now this is going to be better than Homecoming, because that's very good too.
Wait, but No Way Home. Far From Home is better than Homecoming.
No,
I think so.
Alex.
I think I would have to agree, only because there are so many wows in it. That because the multiverse was
Look, Homecoming
Homecoming's not this
one
movie.
of the worst freaking villains in history. I mean, somebody who was the butt of every joke and made him
brought in 3 Spider-Mans.
Vicky, you're arguing for the wrong movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. Michael Keaton in Homecoming is he's amazing.
Wait, Mysterio sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Awesome.
Wait, what?
Jake Gyllenhaal made him awesome.
No, but it's not the same. It's
still a bad
not
movie.
the same.
It's 3rd out of the 3 Tom Holland movies.
Yeah, I totally agree with you that Jake Gyllenhaal definitely made Mysterio a more interesting villain, but it's not the same as Michael Keaton's Vulture was. It was
so much
just
better.
yeah.
He's a god amongst men, whatever, fine. But Far From Home, I mean, it was like a road trip movie with a coming of age movie with Mysterio who sucks and now being like, it's great. What are you talking about?
It's like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Look, one last thing I want to say, because we definitely have to move on from Spider-Man, but
last thing.
But hold on.
Do you not have issues with your fathers?
Huh?
Do all of you guys just love your fathers?
What do you mean?
Because we don't like Guardians Galaxy 2?
Is that why? You know what? I'm gonna tell you that is probably the one thing about Guardians of the Galaxy 2 that is definitely redeeming, and it's a great moment. But if it was for that, if you're only talking about the daddy issues, then I'd say that Far From Home from Disney is a better movie than that. Not Far From Home. What's it called?
Homecoming.
No. Homebound. Yes. That's a much better movie about daddy issues.
Ego Living Planet.
Dude, okay. They took what was actually a somewhat interesting character and made him completely not interesting, and they did it with one of the coolest actors on this planet, and he's still just not that interesting.
Okay, I can't wait to argue this one out. Top
Bill, do you have any daddy issues?
Nah, come on. But listen.
None that's going to make Guardians of the Galaxy 2 make my top 10. So it might make my bottom 5. But anyway.
But what I was listen. What I was going to say. Speaking of daddy issues, by the way, one of the things that made this Spider-Man movie great was Willem Dafoe's performance. I mean,
he was awesome.
Yeah, he was great.
He was pretty incredible.
Embarrassed. Sam Raimi should be embarrassed. Sam Raimi and Tommy Lee are in the same school. They took characters and they screwed them up so bad that when they see the good version, they should be embarrassed. So Sam Raimi.
But let's not forget, Sam Raimi's actually making our new Doctor Strange movie.
We'll get there soon. Anyway, all right. More superhero movies of 2021 in order. They came out. Snyder Cut.
That was great.
Black Widow.
That was great.
You're smoking crack. Eternals.
No.
That was horrible. Venom? And I was really looking forward to that movie, by the way.
I really was looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Venom 2.
I'm on the fence on that one.
I still have a hard time with Venom.
If the fence is in hell, I'm on the fence. Suicide Squad.
That was great.
I liked it.
People are
so good.
That was really good.
All right, crack has taken over this podcast. Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Pretty good.
It was good.
I mean, it was enjoyable.
I would give that about 7.5, 8. I would give it about an 8.
And Spider-Man No Way Home. The game is put them in order.
I'll start. Can I start?
I can't wait. Guardians of the Galaxy on your list?
All right. Here. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yep.
The Suicide Squad.
Crack.
Zack Snyder Justice League.
More crack.
Black Widow.
More crack.
Wait, what?
And what was the last one?
Eternals.
Eternals?
You didn't do
Eternals
Venom?
was you were going in reverse order?
Wait a minute, and they're all Sam Raimi shows?
No.
First order.
I don't know. I don't know why we're choosing these. Okay.
Here we go. Tell you one more time, guys. One more time. Spider-Man, number 1.
Okay.
Suicide Squad, number 2.
Crack.
Zack Snyder Justice League, number 3.
More crack.
Black Widow, number 4. And then Eternals, number 5.
You left out Venom and Shang-Chi.
All right. Shang-Chi will be number 3. Venom will be number 5. And then Eternals 6.
Okay. Well, there's 7, but that's okay. All right. Vicki, Ben, what do you got?
Spider-Man, number 1.
Okay.
Suicide Squad, number 2. Justice League, number 3.
Wow.
Venom. Shang-Chi, number 4.
4.
Black Widow, number 5. Venom, number 6. And the Eternals, number 7.
Okay. Benny, you're on mute, but that's fine.
But my order is the same as Vicky's.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Well, the correct order.
All right. Bill?
The correct order is a landslide. Spider-Man number 1.
Okay.
Because this is the worst set of movies for comic book heroes that I can remember since we had
No, I think the top three. No, I disagree with you, and I know that I know the Suicide Squad is not your type of movie. I know it's not your type of movie, but still, you got to admit it is a quality. It's a really well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will admit that you're wrong.
No, dude, and let's be real. You hate that comic book, by the way, right?
I do.
Okay.
We're missing 6 more.
Okay,
go for it.
Spider-Man gets a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Number 2 for the year, Shang Chi gets 7 out of 10. Big gap. Number 3 for the year, Snyder Cut, 6 out of 10.
What? What's number 3?
Snyder Cut, Justice League.
Okay.
Number 4 for the year, Suicide Squad gets a 5 out of 10.
Oh my.
Black Widow. Black Widow gets a 5 out of 10. Eternals gets a 4 out of 10. And bottom of the barrel, keeping up with the consistency of this entire series so far, Venom gets a 4 out of 10.
So wait, you're giving Venom and the Black Widow the same rating?
No. Venom gets a 4. Black Widow gets a 5.
Oh, okay.
Eternals gets a 4.
I think you're being unfair to Black Widow.
It was 5, Bill.
It was horrible.
No, I don't think Black Widow was that bad. No,
It was slow.
no, it was slow, but because it was more of a spy movie than a superhero movie.
All right. Well,
Heck,
let's really make Alex lose all the little hair that he might have left. We're going to now insert into the list, which I have already done for you. There are five Disney Plus TV shows. Where do they fit in? For those of you in order, we have WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, What If, Loki, and Hawkeye.
can I go first?
You want those 4 in order?
Those
Can I
5
go first?
into the movies. So where do they slot with the movies?
Oh wow!
Where's
No,
the
see,
movie?
you're.
It's hard to do. It's hard to put them in the same.
No,
group.
because the problem. No, I mean it's not that hard. The problem is that the quality of those TV shows were done. I honestly, the production values are more on par with films,
Yeah.
and I would say that all 4 right 4 series.
5.
Okay, all 5 series are probably going to fall in between Spider-Man and whatever our number 2s are.
I disagree, but go ahead.
Well, that's
there's
because
one
you
that
guys didn't like Falcon and Winter Soldier as much as I did. But
Well, that's so there was nothing to like, but that's beside the point.
Oh,
that's not true. Come on.
It was horrible. Okay, so who wants to go first? We've got Spider-Man. I think everybody went there. We've
Spider-Man number 1.
got okay. Spider-Man number 1.
What?
I think we all agree, right?
Wait, say it,
WandaVision.
Alex. WandaVision.
Number 2.
I disagree, but it's close. I have it as 3.
My
have-
3 is Suicide Squad.
I have Loki as
What?
2.
That's your number 3?
I have-
Yeah.
No,
are we putting these into with our movie list?
Yes,
And we're
yes,
adding these
yes,
into because these are the
No,
latest movies
no.
that
Come on,
No.
Alex. You're gonna tell me that Suicide Squad is better than Loki?
Yes.
No, I don't agree with you.
I have
Are you
Spider-Man,
kidding?
Loki, WandaVision is my top 3.
No, Loki comes after Suicide Squad.
Oh no,
after
Suicide Squad's way down.
Hawkeye is way better than Loki.
No. Come on.
Hawkeye's like that
No.
with Arrow, but better.
Dude, what are you smoking? No.
I thought we were early enough in the New Year's Eve that we weren't drinking already.
God.
Guardians
Well,
of the Galaxy
I am
2.
drinking and I'm still not. Wow.
Bill agrees with me that Hawkeye is better.
Hawkeye is great.
Hawkeye's better than what?
But yeah, no. Okay.
Loki,
No.
I have
No.
Loki second. How do I agree?
you
No.
agree. I know.
I do not. I have Spider-Man and Loki on their own little tier.
No, I would have Loki as number 2, and I would have WandaVision as number 3.
Yep. But I would have Hawkeye. I would have Hawkeye as number 4. Okay, and then hold on. What other shows am I missing? What If and Falcon Winter Soldier.
Okay. So What If I think is an amazing cartoon, but I would still, because it's animated, the production values aren't quite the same, but I would still have it on top of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah. So I would say for me, Spider-Man, for me, Spider-Man, Loki, WandaVision, Hawkeye.
Over Suicide Squad?
Wait. Yes. I would have Hawkeye over Suicide Squad. Honestly, the production values for me for Hawkeye, I really, really loved what they did there. I believe it or not, I actually binged it yesterday. And my son and I actually we couldn't believe that we watched it.
Did anyone tell me?
No, and don't get me wrong. Hey, I love Suicide Squad. I think it's a great movie. Okay. But certain things like Starro, dude. You know what? I love the fact that they were able to put Starro in the DC movie verse, because technically he did kind of create the Justice League, right, in the comic books, but it's like, really, of all the villains that you have to pick from, you pick Starro. Yeah.
When Idris Elba tells him, he's like, "The hell are you doing in your tiny whities?" You're like, "That's just racist, man."
Oh, that was great. No, and hey, believe me, I'm looking forward I am just as excited as anyone else except for Bill for the for the Peacemaker series.
On. Okay. We might as well give Vicki a run at this. She's been noodling.
Bill, can I tell you something though?
Sure.
Are you telling me that you don't think that the Peacemaker series would be leagues better than Supergirl and Green Arrow, which you actually wasted a ton of your time on?
They like Black Lightning,
I tagged out on Black Lightning after one season. I was like, okay, that's enough. Thank you. Oh, apparently one of the boyfriends got powers towards the second season. But anyway.
Oh, that's I think it's very awesome.
It's like, why not give them to everybody? But anyway, Miss Vicki, do you have your list? Are you done calculating?
Hold on. Yeah,
Vicki's writing them down.
Because this is hard. This is really hard.
It's not that hard. I have 4 tiers. Benny's going to yell at me for one of them, but that's fine. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay, top tier, Spider-Man No Way Home and Loki, in that order. Second tier, WandaVision, Shang Chi, and What If and Hawkeye. I bounce those 2 back and forth. Next tier, Snyder Cut, Suicide Squad, and Black Widow. And bottom of the barrel, Eternals, Falcon Winter Soldier, and Venom.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything because I've only watched half of the What If season. So
see, I was going to say this before we left. The final 2 episodes of What If are what puts it there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I it would be unfair of me to say anything about it until I finish watching it.
What?
What if?
Until I
You
I
did
gotta
not?
watch. No, I've only watched half of it. Yeah, I gotta watch the rest of it.
That actually brings in the trailer.
I didn't know that. That's good. No, don't worry. I'm gonna watch it. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Vicki?
I agree with what you said.
Okay, very well. At least you got one right this time. Okay. All right.
Ouch.
I have Suicide Squad higher.
Okay, I've got a couple more quick ones. These are quick ones now, people. Quick ones. Witcher season 2.
Season 2. What do you mean?
Awesome.
The Witcher
Awesome.
season 2.
Awesome. Better than season 1.
I haven't seen it yet.
What are you talking about? Are we talking
Witcher,
about
Witcher, the Witcher season
The Witcher.
2.
But okay,
season
so
2.
okay, so I played The Witcher from start to finish, and I've read the books.
Me too. I
And I-
haven't read the books.
And I read the books, so he doesn't understand everything that's taking place.
Season
unless
2
you watch
sucks.
I don't think it sucks, only because
Season 2 could only be 2 last episodes. The rest of it was kind of like everybody complains about the Lord of the Rings. It's people walking. That's what they did.
no, I enjoyed season 2 quite a bit. I actually went back and listened and watched it again, only because there's a lot of subtle things that are picked up from the video game and from the movie. I mean, and from the
am I
books.
watching a video game?
No. But
Oh,
I think
okay.
at that point they're going into the actual storyline of the books.
Oh.
So
Well,
They-
don't
they
let me
pulled a lot.
interrupt.
It sounds like I'm gonna enjoy it.
Don't
Yeah,
let me
they
interrupt
pulled a lot.
a
Did you
show that's
play
made
Witcher?
for
Oh yeah.
people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they pull a lot from that.
Phil is drowning out. You don't like The Witcher?
I like the first season. The
The
second
Witcher's
season
awesome.
was boring, except for the final 2 episodes. Boring.
I disagree.
Well, I didn't realize that I had to do homework to watch a TV show that should show me what I need to see, but that's fine.
No, it was quite.
Oh
quite good.
God.
Okay, didn't you say you were gonna do top 5 of the year?
Oh,
too?
I'm not done. I've got
good.
I've got stuff.
I don't know.
for it.
Are we doing a woot? I thought we were doing Spider-Man woot. We're going off into. I guess we're doing a Marvel woot. We're doing
We
a
are.
Marvel woot.
No, he said top 5 general too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 5. Top 5. We've already done top 5. I thought. Didn't we do that?
No, I thought top 5 of the year. It sounded
Okay.
like you said.
Top 5 of the year.
I can do it.
Okay. What do you got?
All right,
Witcher.
just TV shows or movies?
Whatever.
Or both.
Let's give the people what they need to see if they haven't seen it.
All right. Yellow Jackets, if you guys haven't seen it, is amazing.
Haven't seen it.
So good.
Is that the
So good.
Sounds
the
like
part
Vicky, I
of
think you
Ant-Man?
would like it. That definitely girl power, huge on that.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
A girls soccer team, they win the states and they're going to the nationals. They crash in the mountains and they're stuck there for 16 months. And they start
That's how I
eating
felt
each other.
during Witcher season 2.
Wait,
But anyway.
wait, that sounds like Alive.
It's awesome.
That's like the female version of
I
Alive.
don't think I'm going to enjoy that.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Instead of girl
Christina
power,
Ricci.
it's girl chowder.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, you guys are forgetting Dune. You guys are forgetting Nobody.
No, we're not
You guys-
forgetting. Dude, you're going first. Hey, okay. All right. If I was saying top 5 of my year, right, movie wise, I'd definitely go No Way Home. All right. I'd go Dune. All right. I would go
Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, maybe Nobody. Last Duel. Which is not a geeky movie, but it's still just, well, I guess if you're a history nerd, right? It's definitely geek territory, right? And I'm trying to think what else we got.
I'm a big fan of Free.
What?
I'm a big fan of Free Guy.
Free Guy was good.
I love Free Guy. Actually, I do love Free Guy, but I don't know if it would make my top 5.
What about Antlers? You ever
No,
see
I
that?
haven't seen that. I haven't
Oh.
seen that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff that I'm catching up on right now. Since I've been in quarantine for a little bit, so taking advantage of the time.
Really good. Dope Sick is great.
Dope Sick. That's on Hulu, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, Bill, Vicky, what are your top 5s?
I've got 3 so far. I wasn't prepared for this one.
I wasn't prepared for this one at all.
Oh, you're the one throwing
No,
stuff
I
out
know,
there.
he's throwing-
That's fine. I've got 3 so far that make my list. I've got Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
I have Ghostbusters.
Oh, That's the one I was forgetting, Bill. You're right. Ghostbusters rounds out my 5.
And I have Bond.
Oh my God!
Did you see Ghostbusters?
Yes.
To an original
No,
movie that
I'm
was
asking
not
Alex.
good.
Alex, did you see Ghostbusters?
A sequel to a movie that was not good.
Did you see Ghostbusters?
I do not like the
Don't
first one.
talk about something that you didn't see.
I do not like the first one.
Don't talk. Okay, so just for our listeners, my brother spent almost a year talking crap about the female Ghostbusters. Okay, and then he finally saw it, and it became one of his favorite movies. So,
I like that you assume you have listeners, but thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
It's terrible. No.
Did you?
No.
How do you say it's terrible? You didn't see it.
Right.
That's up your list.
All right. I have another movie that I'm going to hold.
Ghostbusters was amazing, by the way.
I have another movie that I'm going to hold for later in the podcast. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point, Bill. That's in my top 5 too. Yep.
I'm excited about that. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
All right, Vicki.
I can't because I can't.
TV shows too? Come on.
Loki is what did it for me. I mean, I really thoroughly enjoyed Loki. I like the world jumping, I think, the most. And I think that's another reason why I like Guardians of the Galaxy, because it introduces you to something that's other. I kind of get into that. I liked Spiderman definitely, for sure. And Dune was good. I don't really remember any other movies, to be honest. I mean, I've been enjoying Witcher, but
I'm with you. Loki
was great.
Yeah, Loki came out of left field. I know everybody was looking forward to it. I wasn't really as excited about it, and then I watched it, and I was like, "Wow!"
Well, you know what? It really put Tom Hiddleston on the map at that point, because Tom Hiddleston actually grew late out of the MCU, and now he became, as soon as he got into Loki, I mean, he was just literally all over TikTok. He was all over Twitter. He was a standalone at that point.
Owen Wilson was kind of forgotten, and
well, you know what?
He was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, not only that was I mean, I really think that he overtook some of the other characters coming out of the MCU to a standalone character. Yeah. In his own popularity as a singular actor, and the depth that he can act is amazing. I've watched him in other things, and he's pretty amazing actor. So definitely Loki took it for me. Spider-Man, I did enjoy Black Widow. The other was okay.
I love the face that Bill's making.
Only because, listen, we were starved for movies at that point. I mean, it was a long.
We were starved. You're right, and honestly, I enjoyed it. I agree with you, Bill. The pacing is slightly off, but it's not strictly a comic book movie, and they took it in a different direction, and I kind of liked it. I mean, it was more Femme Nikita than it was.
Yeah, it's
Black
exactly
Widow.
what it was.
So, I liked it.
No, I wouldn't say it was my top movies, but I'm just trying to remember movies at this point, because we really didn't take in a ton of stuff this year. Only in the later part of the year did we really start taking it all in. I was
just so glad that Far From Home made the money it did, because it kind of restores the industry's faith in these kind of movies.
Well, it actually filled a movie theater.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Oh my God. I had the hardest time finding a ticket for this movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not going to talk about No Time to Die. We're not going to. You don't like that?
Did I get a chance to see that? I don't think I saw that.
I haven't seen it either.
I think you and Mia went to go see it.
It's really good.
Alex, where the hell is he? He saw it. and he's a
Oh.
huge James
I'm here.
Bond fan too.
Vicki and Benny haven't seen it, so no spoilers on it. What's up?
It was good. I just didn't think it was that great. I liked Casino Royale and Skyfall better.
Yeah, I thought they did that one really well, but it's okay.
What I heard, and this is just hearsay, but I heard that even though I really like the actor, what's his name, Rami Malek, I heard that his villain wasn't as iconic as some of the other Bond villains.
He was not.
Okay.
He was either edited out or not given a lot, but that's okay. He was inconsequential. Anyway.
Oh.
All right. So, bonus, we got a couple more things. Let's call 2021. Let's just group everything all into it. All the MCU, all the DCEU, all of it, and just say it's phase 4, because that's what Marvel's on right now. Top lead character and top supporting characters of this year.
Lead characters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously you got Spider-Man, right? You got.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man would be a lead. Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Loki would be a lead.
Yeah.
Or Wanda.
So are we talking about the actor, or are we talking about the character?
Top lead character. Probably Wanda Maximoff, because WandaVision really kind of brought her to the forefront. And top supporting character, Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
Okay. All right. Well, we know that nobody listens to your rankings, so that's fine.
Everybody loves Michael Fassbender.
And they know you're a big fan. Anyway. Miss Vicky's still looking, so I'm going to have to make you go, Betty. You don't have to just have one. You could do standouts.
Yeah, Spider-Man's definitely right. But that's the easy one.
See, I don't think he is. As a character.
I
think the movie was great, but I don't think it was because of Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is who you're saying, Ben?
Yeah, no, I guess if I think of it that way, trying to think.
Just to review: Spider-Man, Loki, WandaVision, Shang Chi. What if?
Okay, so here's
Hawkeye,
the thing, right?
Snyder.
I really did
Suicidal
not
Squad.
I didn't expect to like the Hawkeye series as much as I did, and I think I fell kind of to the hype. You know, I mean, Hawkeye being like one of the most insignificant Avengers and stuff, but he really. I mean, not just him, but you know, his supporting cast. Yeah, they really it made him a much more important character. So
you're saying Jeremy Renner versus Haley Steinfeld?
Haley Steinfeld is the
female.
Hawkeye. Oh, the girl that plays Kate Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. I would definitely go with Jeremy Renner's character. Okay. I mean, Haley Steinfeld, I think, would be supporting, but but she wouldn't be my supporting.
Okay.
But for my top supporting, I don't know. I think it would be two of the characters from Loki. I liked
Loki and Sylvie, or Owen Wilson.
Sylvie and Owen Wilson.
Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius. Yeah.
All right, so my top one is going to be Icarus. Sorry, just kidding. Anyway.
What?
Just kidding. Miss Vicki, what do you have?
I would have to say Loki.
Loki?
With Sylvie, and then
So you're saying Sylvie or Loki?
Loki is leading Sylvie.
Oh, it's a sweep. Look at
I
you.
thought they did a really good job.
They did. I think the one that did the most this year, though, was Wanda. I think she did the most.
I can respect that. Yeah.
And then supporting character. Man.
You want to say, Bill? Just go ahead. Andrew Garfield.
Okay, I'll say it. It is definitely Sylvie on the Loki series.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She was great. She was great.
I did not know her before that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
No,
All right.
I didn't know her either.
Oh, you know what? You know who's a great? I take that back. In Hawkeye, Florence.
Oh, Florence Pugh? Yeah.
Florence Pugh is an excellent second backup character.
She's half the reason WandaVision. Black Widow stunk. But
great.
anyway.
No, I thought she was all. She did great
her,
in Hawkeye.
Yeah, her role was.
I thought she
in
actually
Hawkeye.
carried some of that movie.
Yeah,
I do
she
have
was
to say,
really
yeah.
great. Yeah. Yeah. It was funny because she was only in what 2-3 episodes, but she was still great. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just her mannerisms when she talks, she's just so funny.
Yeah.
And how they have her written.
All right. So next year when we do this episode, you people have to stop doing crack. But anyway, before we get to it. All right. So final thing before we kick Vicki to the curb, because she didn't do her homework.
I didn't watch the movie yet.
Nope.
I was busy on Christmas. On Christmas.
Okay. So here it is. I need a quick little what you're thinking or hoping for. Okay. I'm going to give them to you in the order at which they are expected to be released. First Marvel, then DC. Okay. So next year, we are expecting a Moon Knight Disney Plus TV show.
So Alex hates Moon Knight. I'm one of those people that there's a lot of underrated characters that I like, and when I heard that they were doing a Moon Knight series, I got really excited. I like Moon Knight a lot, and to me, he's always been the Batman of the Marvel universe. Just with the schizophrenia added in there. Which, if you think about it, Batman, you could argue that he has a little bit of multiple personality disorder as well. But
some don't even have one personality, you could say. But anyway,
yeah.
Look, here's the thing. Disney and Marvel have a great record of bringing characters that are not that well known and making them relevant.
Oscar Isaac is Moon Knight. I love him.
Yeah,
he was the guy in Dune.
Isaac is great. Right. And you know what? Mark it right here. This is a podcast, so it's recorded for posterity. This guy right here is going to be eating his words. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be really great.
Yeah.
Moon Knight is terrible, but
no. Moon Knight is ripe for perfect storytelling. You know what? It's a perfect character for show. I'm excited for that one, Bill.
Okay. All right. I think Vicki, do you have any feelings on this one, or?
I like Oscar Isaac a lot.
Okay.
So I didn't even know it was coming. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. There's so much that's out there. But I'm really excited because he's in it. So yes, I'm excited that he's in it.
Okay, very well. I just wanted you to be informed that there is a microphone near you that you could use every now and then, but that's fine. All right, next on the list, She-Hulk.
Yeah, girl power.
Yeah, we got the girl from what is it? Black God, what was that Canadian show that she was in? The one with the
I don't think it's
clones.
Black, is it?
Yeah, Black something.
She-Hulk sucks. The character,
dude. Why would you say that She-Hulk sucks? That's messed up. She's a great character. She's a good-looking green chick who's a lawyer, right? And the lawyer part is actually usually stressed more than, because not only can she kick butt, but she's also kind of like Daredevil, that she's always defending, superheroes in trouble with the legal system. Yeah. Plus, she's been a member of the Fantastic Four at many different times.
Terrible.
Yeah, no, I disagree with Alex on this one. I think that she could be potentially a great character.
Orphan Black.
Yeah, again, I think this is another one where he's going to eat his words. Yeah, Orphan Black. That's right. Yeah.
All right, Alex, do you like anything? I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, because wait. When you mention Miss Marvel, he's going to say the same thing. Oh, God, that sucks.
No, Miss Marvel was awesome, actually.
Oh, okay.
Well, since she's in She-Hulk, that's fine. But anyway.
Bill, Moon Knight sucks. Be honest. Oh, you told me. You called me and said Moon Knight sucks.
Okay. Miss Vicki, anything on She-Hulk before Alex takes over?
I'm excited to see it. It's girl power stuff for me. Anytime a girl kicks ass, I'm all in.
All right. The next one that Alex thinks sucks is Secret Invasion.
Awesome.
No,
we found one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
I've never heard. I gotta look it up.
So Secret Invasion. I mean, how's the scope of that gonna is it an animated series?
Nope.
No,
wow.
It's live action. The Skrulls have invaded the MCU, and there's people that are actually Skrulls. And
yeah, but I'm just thinking the scope of that would be huge. If they're obviously they're gonna have to tone it down somewhat. I'm guessing they're going to focus it on Shield, trying to fight these guys, and I don't know.
There are. Okay, so we're gonna play a game here since Miss Vicky's not quite up to speed on this one. So there's a game where people are picking their top 3 people or characters, is a better way to put it, in the Marvel MCU or Disney Plus that were Skrulls. So who do you think was a Skrull?
Well, we know that. We know that Nick Fury was. So that's kind of out of it, right?
That's not going to be one of the things, dude.
No,
that's already been revealed.
Right.
I pass. I don't know.
Okay, very well. Great game. Love that game.
Hawkeye is one of them.
Okay. A lot of money is being on Miss Hawkeye. But anyway, okay. Next one.
Really on Kate Bishop?
Mockingbird?
No. His wife.
Oh,
Ooh.
I could see that.
I think she's in first place, and second place is Maria Hill.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay. Next one in the list is
So wait a second. Let's just clear this up. Secret Invasion is going to be a showcase for that. What was that one team that was they were kind of Shield centric. They had that
Sword?
girl Quake in it.
Sword?
No, not Sword.
Oh, Shield.
No, she was in a different show.
Yeah,
that's a comic book, not TV.
Yeah, no, in the comic book, Quake was in it, and it was kind of like Nick Fury's pet project. I forget the name of it, but I'm guessing that's what's gonna be focused on this show.
Secret Warriors, was that it?
Yeah, Secret Warrior. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Miss Vicki, I sent you a link so you can get ahead on this one. Go towards the bottom. All right, next one that's being released, Ms. Marvel TV show.
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very excited. Awesome. Especially because I will be angry if it doesn't. It should be taking place in New Jersey, right? But
should be. Should be. We don't need to ask if Vicky's excited. It's got a female kicking butt.
Got a female. Sorry.
She's happy.
Yep.
Next one that's listed. Oh my God. Alex, just keep it down. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
There's a holiday special.
You know what? This is gonna go right up there with the Star Wars holiday special. Okay, it's gonna go right up there with the Star Wars holiday special. Are they really going to release
that?
No, I'm just making stuff up now.
Oh,
no. He's not making it up. He's not making it up.
No,
it's true.
No,
it's true.
No,
it's true. That yeah.
Very well. Next, scheduled to be released. I don't think it's going to be in 2022, but I've got a complete list, so I'm going with it. Ironheart.
What is that?
I'm up for that.
Benny, you probably need to help a little bit because I'm not sure.
Okay,
I know Vicki doesn't know.
Well, so there's two. Ironheart. Is it gonna be Iron Man's wife, or is it gonna be the girl from the comic books? Because that would be a very okay. So
the age of Ironheart is 15.
No. So there was a black girl that was super intelligent, and she kind of took over the role of Iron Man temporarily for like a very short period of time, and then when Tony came back, that's when she became Ironheart.
Riri Williams.
Yeah.
There was a Marvel Rising Ironheart released in 2019.
Yeah, but she's
older than that though. I think it was like 2015, 2016, somewhere around there.
She's a cool character, and I think it'd be a perfect way of bringing potentially more millennials into the fold, you know?
Yes. Well, she would. They're probably doing it as part of Young Avengers, is my guess.
Unless are they going to tie it in with Black Panther, maybe?
So, Bill, not the original
they could.
roster.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's just age-wise, it seems like they're aiming towards the Young Avengers. Because they've got like 6 or 7 characters already started. So that's my guess.
Yeah, I mean, Kate Bishop is actually a Young Avenger. So
you've got a Black Widow. You've got Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
You've got Wanda's kids. You've got.
Listen, we just got rid of one entire massive section of a universe generation, whatever, and they're probably building a second.
Maybe.
No, but you know
because
what?
Just the success that they had with the first Avengers. Everything else is kind of fragmented right now, and it would be really great to have something pulled back together again.
No, and Bill makes a really good point. They've already introduced more than half of the characters from the comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paige already been in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Yeah, and what's her name? Right. Ant-Man's daughter.
Yep.
Who?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the Scarlet Witch's 2 kids.
Yep.
All right. Next up, we have Armor Wars. That's where Rhodey stars.
That one I'm still on the fence about.
Okay.
And the only reason I don't think it's because of the show itself. It's because the comic book was horrible. I mean, it was probably. Huh?
Are they bringing back Obadiah Stane?
Oh, I don't know, but
they knocked down his bell tower already.
I mean, I think we can all agree one of the worst crossovers in Iron Man history was Armor Wars. Probably one of the things that brought down that comic book.
You know why?
Why?
You know why?
I'm really curious now.
Because they built it in a cave with a bunch of scraps. Anyway, last one on the Marvel TV side, we have an Untitled Wakanda series.
There's another Wakanda after Wakanda Forever.
Yeah. This is in addition to the movie.
TV show based in Wakanda.
Okay. It'd be awesome.
Oh, based in Wakanda. All right.
That'd be cool.
So here's the thing. To me, they should bring the female Black Panther. And I'm guessing, I'm hoping that that the TV show's not a cop out to just do a female version on the TV show and then bring what's his name to be the new Black Panther.
Killmonger.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's kind of what it's. Huh?
To do. That's what they need to do.
No.
Dude, Michael B. Jordan is a great actor.
No, Michael B. Jordan's a great actor. But I don't think. See, here's the thing. Alex and I have always we've argued about this. I hate it when on live action when they force a gender swap. I hate that, but I like it when they do it and when they do it that it makes sense with the story. And in the story, in the actual Black Panther stories, his sister did actually take over the mantle, and here it kind of it makes sense to kind of flow into that.
Bring Michael B. Jordan. He's got the charisma. He can do it. It'd be great. Bring him.
It would be great. I think they're forcing it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Marvel comic movies coming out in 2022 and 2023. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
Yep. Front row. Well, no, 7.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Yeah, I'm up.
Guys, Sam Raimi.
Oh, okay. Come on. Even Sam Raimi. I mean, I'm still optimistic for this movie.
Sam Raimi dig himself out of all the cheese on him to make a good movie. I don't know.
So are you looking forward to it or not, Alex?
No.
Okay, very well. All right, next up in order, Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
I hate the name, but I'm there.
I don't like the name, but having a female Thor in there, I'm looking forward to that. That is cool. Yeah. I'm having Natalie Portman back. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Is she going to be awake in this one?
She will be alive in this one, I think.
Okay. All right. Very well. The one that is scheduled for 2022, and I don't believe it will happen, but hopefully, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
I'm ready for it.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little skeptical. What would you say, bro?
I love the first one, so I would like it, but I'm concerned. What are they going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see them having the time. They don't have.
Yeah,
time.
I'm concerned about the time. I'm not as much concerned, and I used to hate when they would bring in a different actor and stuff like that. But I do remember the only other time I can remember when something like this happened, which you'll remember, Alex. But we used to be really big fans of Spartacus, right?
Yeah.
And in the Spartacus show, the first season was amazing, and then the actor died of a terminal illness. And it was like basically no one had any faith in then keeping it going, but they brought in a different actor, and it was still pretty amazing. Yeah, it was still pretty good.
All right, and then we'll quickly go into the ones that are not in 2022, but I think one of them is going to have to be pulled in because from what I've heard, Black Panther is not on schedule, but we'll see. The Marvels. Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What is that? Bill, explain the Marvels.
That's the Captain Marvel with Miss Marvel and with
America.
With what?
I think America is in there as well.
Miss America?
Yes.
No. I don't know if she's in it, but I do know that what's her name from WandaVision is in it.
Matrix.
Photon.
No.
Photon. Sorry.
Photon. Right.
Yeah.
She's in it. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that movie, but honestly, to me, I think it's more important that they make sure that Miss Marvel is a success, and that'll kind of take the Marvels into, hey, okay, everybody loved the show. Everybody's looking forward to this new movie, and I know, Bill, that you're like super Captain Marvel fan. What, you're not looking forward to it?
Concerned. Too many people.
There were too many people in Spiderman, and it worked.
I didn't say it didn't work. I just said I'm concerned.
Okay.
Miss Vicki, where are you at? It's all girl power, so you're in.
Yeah, I'm all in. Of course, girl power.
Okay,
I'm ready. I'm ready for
it. All right. The the next movie that Alex is going to put into the top 5 of all time movies, Citizen Kane, this, and then Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is scheduled.
Yes.
Could not.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
They got a lot to make up for number 2. Okay.
Good as number 2. Why?
Well, if it's not as good as number 2, then it's definitely in the bottom 5. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is the last one that has been scheduled.
I'm ready.
Looking forward to that.
Okay, very well. Very well.
I'm ready for them all.
Bill, that's where Kang is going to make his major reveal appearance, right?
I believe that is a schedule. All right.
Now, were you only announcing Marvel movies?
No, I'm moving over to our distinguished competition. In order, we have coming up in the Batman.
I really hate Robert Pattinson as Batman. From what
I'm not a fan of.
I'm very skeptical.
I'm not a fan of Robert Pattinson, but
he's a good actor. I hate that. What's the long hair? Since when has Bruce Wayne had long hair like that?
I was more concerned with the sparkles and glitter he had underneath the cowl, but
as soon as the sunlight hits him,
I'm still looking forward to it, guys. Look, it's a Batman movie. We're all going to see it regardless. I'm hoping it's good. My biggest concern is that they're going more for year 1, right? And
year 2.
Oh, really?
Year 2.
Okay, but still, it's it's tricky doing that. We'll see.
Okay.
Riddler, Paul Dano was awesome.
All right. Next up, we have. It's been in pre-production for 37 years. We have Black Adam.
Yeah.
Ready. Always ready.
Definitely looking forward to that. Come on.
I think I was pre-puberty when that movie was announced originally.
Hey, I will shamelessly admit my rock man crush. So yeah,
he was Pebble when this movie was announced.
Looking forward to it.
Alex?
I'm psyched.
Okay.
I think it'll.
Very well. All right. Next up, The Flash. DC finally gets into a multiversals concept.
I'm ready.
With perhaps the worst actor in all of comic book movies.
Yeah, but he's probably the only thing that can actually create the multiverse.
Flash?
Actor. Not my favorite.
The actor's been getting a lot of
because I love Michael Keaton. I think he's great, but he was absolutely the worst Batman of all time. So
wow. Well, this is obviously Alex's last podcast with us, so it was nice knowing you. We'll have fake Alex.
I love that. He's I love him, but he was pure vomit. Right?
Seriously? Wait, seriously? Since when has Bruce Wayne swung on a fucking swing to sleep?
No. Listen, that had nothing to do with Michael Keaton. Now, let's be real. One thing here that you guys don't know, Alex used to have his previous man crush was Johnny Depp, and Tim Burton was his. Oh, he loved him as a director. And since then, he's amended his views. But back then, you used to love Tim Burton. It's Tim Burton's fault that those movies aren't the best.
Think about Bruce Wayne sitting there and say, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." I mean, that's so bad.
Well, at least he didn't break out his Bat card, American Express card. So anyway, moving to the next one.
But he's bad. He's right below George Clooney. Right above.
Okay. So not the worst. We've already proven that one. We don't need to bring up Val Kilmer, but we could if we want to. Next one coming out. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Please be better than the last one.
I'm a little worried about that one.
First one was good.
No, I love the first one. It's one of my yeah
6-year-old.
Yeah, we definitely disagreed. I disagreed with Bill on this one, up and down. And Vicki was against him too on this one. She liked it too.
Vicki, if you're not on my side, say something. Okay, she's on my side.
But the reason I'm a little concerned about this one is because it's more of an ensemble movie. And you know, I'm just worried that they'll be able to get that dynamic working. But in spite of that, I'm very, very optimistic, and I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, the ensemble part of the first Shazam was one of the best parts.
Right, so but it didn't come into play until the end of the movie.
The best part of that movie isn't saying a whole lot. But anyway.
Phil, you like Shazam?
No.
Oh my God! Yeah, you weren't on that one. Vicki and I loved the movie, and Bill was just.
What does the S stand for?
Yes.
What does the S stand for? I have the wisdom of a 6-year-old. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Shazam!
Bill, oh my God, man, Bill, what has happened to your heart, dude?
Listen, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in my top 5.
Oh!
It's not even in the top 2 of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
It's not.
Okay, next up we have Batgirl. We know Vicki will be there with bells and purple bells. They will be.
Is that a movie or is that a show?
Movie.
Is that really on the release schedule?
2023.
Nah, I don't believe that.
It's been cast already.
Who's cast?
Michael Keaton.
He is in there actually. Leslie Grace.
He's the mentor.
He is the mentor. It was supposed to be Ben Affleck, but they couldn't get him to come back. I kid you not.
How are they going to make sense out of that?
Leslie Grace.
Is it Keaton? Nobody's answering me.
What's that?
It is. That's what Bill just said.
What?
That Michael Keaton's a mentor.
Yes, it was supposed to be Ben Affleck, but they couldn't get him to come back.
Joss Whedon writing or directing this show.
Oh no. No. What?
I'll watch it.
No. Not directing. Let me pull up director. 2 people I don't know. Adil El Arbi and Bilal Falah.
Okay. Well, anyways, at least it's not Joss Whedon.
So guess who's playing Firefly for those playing the home game?
Firefly? Who is?
You don't know who Firefly is, or you don't know who's?
No, I know who Firefly is. But I mean, Firefly's a Batman villain, not a Batgirl villain.
Not in this one.
Same universe, Benny. They both are in Gotham City. What are they now going to run each other?
Okay, I'm going to tell you who it is, and you have to give me a 1 through 10. 10 being excited, 1 being oh my god, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Firefly will be played by Brendan Fraser.
Oh God! Really?
Oh my God! It's like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but for me, that's awesome.
Hey, I like Brendan Fraser.
I like Brendan Fraser, but I like him. You know what? He's doing a good job on Doom Patrol, but yeah.
Okay, I'll take that as low. All right, and the last one that is scheduled. It's a little early, so we're getting a little out there. Blue Beetle.
See, that I would love to see.
Bill, is it Ford or is it the Latino kid? Whatever.
The Latino kid. The Latino kid.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be the Latino kid.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that, especially if they get it out before, because you know Miles Morales movie is coming out soon, right? But yeah, that would be. Huh? What?
Why are you so?
It's just, you can tell. I mean, they kind of
They're dropping
telegraphed it.
hints.
Yeah.
They've dropped a hint in 2 out of the 3 Spider-Man movies. So
Yeah, and not for nothing, but the Miles Morales video game did so well.
Look,
and
look, man, Venom is in the same universe as Andrew Garfield, so you're gonna get that movie first.
great. Wow.
Okay.
Nothing makes me happier. Let's mix Venom with bad Spider-Man movies. Awesome. Why? This is a question. What's that?
You already said he was your favorite Spider-Man.
No, I said he was the best Spider-Man. He's not my favorite. He's not a good Peter Parker. Why don't we have a GQ fashion model as Peter Parker? Because it's stupid. Question to the panel, the esteemed panel, and Alex. Why are we not having a Superman movie with Henry Cavill? Why?
Yeah.
Because he's playing Witcher.
No,
We should.
that's not it. All right, and with that, we're kicking Vicki to the curb.
Wait.
Going.
Hold on. One
Yes.
quick thing before
Before we kick Vicki to the curb.
So the Flash movie, any concerns there?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
I guess this is what.
Frank
Is,
Scenes in it. It should be good. It'll be good.
dude, that
Is this-
storyline is so huge, and
and it's so well
I don't
set
think
up.
they're
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think they're
is
gonna.
this them bringing in the multiverse through him?
yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And
If you want to see a good
I
one,
mean,
you can watch the Flashpoint movie. That's a cartoon. It's excellent.
yeah, it is pretty good. Yeah.
This will be a disaster.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to.
Why? What makes you think it's going to be a disaster?
Well, let's see. We're going to have a multiverse with multiple versions of characters that we haven't established yet.
Yeah.
So that's off to a bad topic.
You have Michael Keaton. They're all set.
Yeah, but
No, I mean, pretty
do we
much
know who the
only-
Flash is? Really?
Yeah, the only flashes they could pull out here is from the TV show, pretty much.
Yep.
They're not gonna pull them out. They're just gonna stick with Ezra Miller. And Ezra Miller's kind of weird, but he's a weird Barry Allen, but he's serviceable.
I think you're wrong about that, Alex, because they already put Ezra Miller in the TV show, so they've already established that the Flash from the CW series is in the multiverse.
They'll bring him in too. That's cool. He's not that bad either.
Oh, he's pretty bad now. He started out great, but yeah, that shows
They're not giving him a lot to work with.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah,
I even tagged out, and that's bad.
yeah, yeah. It's so bad because that show started out so well.
That show
Yeah,
was
watch
pretty
season
good.
1.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
Season 1 was great.
it was.
And then they had to make him moody
Yeah.
because,
Yeah, they
DC got to make it dark. Anyway,
Yeah.
Miss Vicki, say hello to the curb.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that
Wow.
was cold,
You
Vicki.
know what? That was harsh. All right.
You don't do the
Gentlemen,
homework, you don't
It
play the
was
game.
so good to see you guys again. Let's do
Good
this
to see you,
in
Vicki. And-
2022.
And don't forget
Great.
the doghouse is probably vacant if you need to.
No, I think I just put myself in it. So
All right. I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Happy New Year, Vicki.
all right,
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Vicki. I'll see you sometime. Turn the water off in the tub, please. All right, gentlemen. Alex, did you see the Matrix Resurrections?
I did.
All right, very well. Let's do we're definitely keeping our spoiler because Vicky's not here, so we can do spoilers all day long. The internet is on an uproar and saying that this movie sucks or that this movie's great. Which side, or are you in the middle?
I fall into the second category. I think it's great. I think it's a better sequel than those two other atrocities that came out. And in fact, make those two atrocities better.
It does.
And not that much better, but a little bit. I think this movie's really good. It's kind of small in scope.
Short,
and
but
I
long.
appreciate that. And I think it's really good. The action sequences are a little bit lackluster, but I don't know. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. Happy with it.
Honestly, I think that worked in this movie's favor.
What worked in this movie's favor?
The action sequences were not as many.
Not as crazy.
Not as crazy, a little bit more toned down, but it was more story heavy, right? And I like that. And I think they didn't have to rely as much
it was character
on the special effects either. Right. Because here's the thing, you know, if you think about it, the concept of the Matrix is still somewhat ahead of its time, you know, and one of the things that really bogged down the two sequels, the first two, was the fact that they just tried to put too much craziness into it, and it was just too much.
The Wachowskis got out of hand. They got too much money, too much power, too much freedom.
But this is what I'm going to tell you. I don't think, you know, the whole thing that the internet is seeming to indicate that this is a polarizing movie. I don't think that this is a polarizing movie. In my opinion, this is a great movie, and it brings everything to a nice progression, which we really needed so badly, you know. And I mean, I have to say honestly, I saw the two sequels with my kid, and you know, Bill, you had told me that I might actually enjoy it more, and you were right. I actually enjoyed them much more seeing them with my son this time, and I don't know if that was because maybe I was able to let go of some of my qualms from before, or if maybe it was just because I was getting to see it through the fresh set of eyes, you know, and experience it through my son.
The Matrix Exploded has always got a bad rap. It's not good, but it's not.
Exactly. It's not nearly as bad. And then I have to admit that everything in this movie, it just really it brought a lot of closure to those storylines. And I really love that, especially, I mean, I think I can say without a doubt that all three of us are huge fans of the original movie. So I think that this really helped. Huh?
The first one is one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Anybody care to guess what Bill's favorite, not best, favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there too.
Favorite movie of all time? I want to know.
It is not Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It is The Matrix, #1.
That movie's great, man. That movie's amazing.
Okay. You know what? Let me tell you, the fact that my son made a list like right after we saw Matrix Resurrections, and he put Resurrections on his top 5. You know, it just like, it made me a little proud. You know, it's just like, wow, the fact that he could appreciate it at 9. You know,
exactly. I'm surprised he could understand the first one at 9. That's hard.
Yeah.
I think he'll like it more as he gets older too.
I agree.
Yep. Not a perfect movie. Not a 10 movie. Not a 10 movie.
No.
There's a couple things that I didn't like about the movie. I didn't like the way they were handled. They were choices, and I don't think the choices were very good. I don't think the snippets inserts with Agent Smith, I don't think that was necessary. I think you could have gotten the point across without that.
Yeah, I agree.
And then
go
ahead.
So I wanted to ask you, Bill, before you get into all of that, what did you think of this version of Morpheus and this version of Agent Smith? You personally.
I don't think either one were 100% successful to me.
Okay.
I think, I would have preferred to have, let's say we had Morpheus instead of his wife as the elder. I think that would have been better. I don't dislike the actor who played Morpheus. I think he did the best with what he was given. I just, having Morpheus as a computer program within the Matrix only, and not having it be a de-aged, like if you give me a choice, I would have said, give me a de-aged Lawrence Fishburne in the Matrix, so that he's exactly the same. Would have preferred that to what they did.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think you needed to have the snippet inserts of Agent Smith. Either go with Hugo Weaving, or the better. I thought about this a lot, because that part of it kind of pulled you out of the movie just a little bit, because it kept having flashes of him as the current actor and him as Hugo Weaving. I think it would have been really cool. You know how they have the concept of you have your internal view of yourself? What if they just had the actor who's playing him play him until he realizes when he gets the gun that he is Agent Smith, and then boom, Hugo Weaving from then on? That would have been spectacular.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
That would have been.
So, I mean, minor, and everybody's complaining about everything, so I'm not even going to get into it. Like, why does Trinity have powers now? Who cares? Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I did. I kind of like the what's his face as the what is it, the
Doogie.
Yeah, Doogie Howser. He showed a lot of range there. Yeah.
He did. It's one of the few times you get to see not like him, because he's innately a likable character.
He is innately likable. Yeah, you're right. And I think he did a pretty good role. Yeah.
Alex,
yeah, it's funny because my son and I, when we were watching it, we had just watched a Christmas movie, which I strongly recommend, by the way, 8-Bit Christmas. and
I got a movie for you. Okay.
He's in it too. And, my son was like, oh, it's the guy from 8-Bit Christmas, in which he's a very likable guy. Yeah. By the way, watch that if you have a chance. It'll remind you of our Christmases with Nintendos and Cabbage Patch Kids.
Okay. Alex, what are you thinking about this? I don't think we got to talk to you about it too much.
Say it again.
What are you thinking about the Matrix Resurrections?
I really liked it. Again, I was a sort of a fan of the Matrix Reloaded. I really hated Matrix Revolutions. All in all, I thought those two sequels were not good, and this one I found to be good. So I like this one. I thought it course corrected some of the stuff from before that I didn't like, and I
think we lost him.
So I would
he's back.
I would give this one a 7.5 or an 8.
Yeah,
I'm kind of 8.5-ish.
Yeah, I'm between 8 and 8.5. Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Definitely worth seeing. I think it'll help you with the second one and the third one.
Definitely does.
I think you in an ideal world, I would say watch 1, 2, and 3, maybe the Animatrix as well. Go see this movie and then go see him again.
Yeah, and see that's a very good point, Bill. I was actually originally going to have my son watch the first one and then this one, and I'm so glad that we watched the two in between. I think as a set, it's better.
I think so. It makes the total. So bad news today. It was announced by one of the producers of this movie. There will be no more Matrix movies, which I say bull, but it may be a while. I kind of wish there was more. I want another one now.
Did it just not do that well? Box office wise?
They didn't do well because it's released on the HBO Max. So
yeah. So that's what Yeah, I mean, I got a question about that, but how do they judge what's good and what's not when it's released on Max as well, right? Because Dune seemed to have done well.
Was this Spider-Man came out like 2 weeks ago and it made $1 billion in the theater.
No,
this
understood.
Came out at 10 million.
No, but Alex, Spider-Man was not released on Disney Plus at the same time.
Right. But the problem is all these Warner Brothers movies are. So, like, even if it increases subscriptions and all that crap, like, you see $1 billion one side and you see, like, 20 million on the other.
Right.
Like,
so my whole point is that it's an unfair scale, right? I mean,
it is, but people are comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah.
But the movie executives shouldn't be that shallow.
They shouldn't, honestly.
They are.
Well, I'm not saying they have the ability for sure. All right. If this is the end of the Matrix, I think it went out on a higher level than it did the last time it went out.
I think it did too. I think it did too. And you know what? I'm thankful that we got this rather than just the 3 that we had before. I think this really, if this is our closure, you know, hey, I'm happy.
I'm sure there'll be another Matrix at some point. They'll reboot it.
I think so too. I think it'll be right. It'll be a reboot.
Yeah, it won't be Keanu and Carrie Ann Moss and blah blah blah.
The only thing is make sure that the friggin' Merovingian is not anywhere near.
He was in this one.
Yeah, why do you hate the Merv? Come on. I actually kind of liked that.
All right, so gentlemen, I have 2 things to end the show. My supporting character in a movie, stand out for the year, not best supporting actor or actress, none of that. Any guesses? All movies, not even comic book.
Best supporting character.
Stand out for me this year.
Wow.
I would say either Doogie Howser or Bugs.
No, Bugs was very good though. She gets stuck in the worst things. She's so good, but anyway.
Very good.
Didn't talk about her, but she was okay. In James Bond, No Time to Die.
See, I didn't see it. That's
Ana de Armas.
Now, is that because she was just that amazing as an actress, or because she's just so gorgeous?
Well, that doesn't hurt. I mean, you know, but I think how about this? I would go right now to see the next Bond series movies with her starring in it. No doubt.
I second that.
Yep.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's beautiful.
and for those playing the home game, I am giving you homework, especially you, Benny, with the little one. You have a movie you need to go see.
Which one?
On Netflix.
Knock knock.
You need to go see the animated movie, The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Oh, I've seen it.
Okay.
We love it. Yeah, It's amazing. Have you seen it, Alex?
Yeah.
Have you? No.
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Not your favorite? It's not up there with Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
It's good, but it's no Guardian.
Oh no, Alex, it was great. No, we've watched it. I think we've watched it like 5 times already. My kids actually watch it on their Netflix on their own.
I would say it's the best animated movie of this year.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
What movie is this?
I don't think you don't know which movie we're talking about. Mitchells versus the Machines.
No.
It's on Netflix.
Yes.
Watch it with Amy. She will love it. Actually, watch it with Amy and Ethan. They'll both love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there were some decent animated movies. I mean, we had Soul, we had Encanto, we had trying to think what else we had this year.
This movie, it's very stylized. The humor's excellent, and it's got a very National Lampoon's Vacation feel to it.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's your homework. That'll make up for telling you that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is in the top 5 of any list with more than 4.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is amazing.
You are smoking serious crack.
Yeah, bro. Seriously. Yeah.
It's in the top 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy movies so far. I will go this far. I will say it is in the top 3 of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies when the third one comes out, and it will be number 3. And I haven't even seen this.
Okay. Hold on, guys. To close,
Sure.
What announcement are you looking forward to? Like, what would you hope for in 2022?
I want Henry Cavill in Superman. I do.
I kind of have to do with Bill. Like, that's what I want. I want Man of Steel too.
Okay.
Man without Batman.
I want a solid announcement. And I mean solid, not rumor, not conjecture. I want a solid announcement on the Fantastic Four and X-Men.
I think you'll get one of those.
The guy who directed Spider-Man, John Watts, one who did the last trilogy, he's doing the new Fantastic Four movie.
They haven't announced it yet, though, timing wise.
Yeah, that's what I want to know when. I want to know when. And it'd be great if we get some kind of, insertion into one of the movies coming up, something that kind of confirms, hey, oh my God, there's mutants, and but not like, because honestly, I mean, in my opinion, the best part of the Venom movie was the post-credit scene, which then turned into a cop-out. So
yeah, it was all the spell. Kind of sucked.
I'm still waiting for the best part of the Venom movie 1 and 2.
Come on, that post-credit was pretty good.
And it added up into...
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It turned into a cop-out. You're right.
I don't know. Venom. Anyway. All right, gentlemen. Nice to have you back. Hopefully we'll have a post-plague, more normal 2022 than 2021. But at least we got to see a few good things on. It's nice having things streamed. That's very fun. And hopefully we'll be having. It was
nice closing out the year with a Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, almost back to normal for the past few months, and now we've got junk going on. So hopefully we're not going the other way, but we'll see.
It looks like Alex lost his audio.
Great. So, Alex, did you change your mind to say Guardians of the Galaxy is in the bottom 5? Is that what you said? Did you agree with that? Or you disagreed? No, you disagree. Oh, say if you disagree. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's on the bottom 5. Okay, great. And Michael Fassbender's my favorite. All right. Alex, say goodnight. Good night, Alex. Benny, it's just me and you, man. What is with him? The Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I have no idea. I mean, really, of all the movies, why would you pick that?
I mean, I understand that I am lower on Guardians of the Galaxy than most of the rest of the world. That's fine. I get it. But 2?
No, and it's got its moments, but definitely nowhere near top 10.
It's
not even. Yeah, I wouldn't. Not even top 10, much less top 5.
It might be bottom 5. It's close. I mean, it's probably not, but it's close. It's closer to that than it is top 5.
No, I mean the moment with Yondu when he dies, that's pretty good. Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a good moment.
It is. It's not 2 hours moment though.
I agree. I'm with you. I would never put it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to have a talk with him about that. Whatever
his medication that he's just put on, he needs to change it. Something's not interacting. His cerebellum is, not so good. All right, Benny, nice talking to you, sir. Hopefully we'll have some more of these. That was fun.
Happy New Year, Bill.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, thanks for putting this together, man.
Oh, no worries. We'll try and get this one out. I don't think it's going to get out in 2021. We've only got a few more hours, but we'll get there. And
All
Alex
right.
made my editing a little more complicated anyway, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Benny.
Yep. Happy New Year to the whole family.
Happy New Year to everybody. And if somebody's still listening, Happy New Year to you too. Why are you still here? It's like Ferris Bueller. Why are you still here? Anyway.
All right.
Thanks, Benny.